protože toho moc nenamluví. Ale když se jich na ulici zeptáte, jací jsou, odpověď zní zcela jasně.
Ostraváci jsou svérázní.
Jsou to super lidi, ale najdou se mezi nimi i k***i.
Jsou svoji, mají velké srdce.
Jsou dobří lidé. Kamkoliv přijdeme, tak se k Ostravě hlasíme, neschováváme se.
Mluví prostě, mají velké srdce.
A musí být taky stateční, žijou přece v Ostravě.
V posledních letech tu věci pozorují vznik zvláštní skupiny lidí, které posedlá tím, že si rádi dávají pěstí do obličeje. Říkáme jim Homo ostravacus brutalis. Proč se tak intenzivně vyskytují právě v Ostravě? Podívejme se tedy zblízka na 3 z těchto pozoruhodných exemplářů.
Teďka naštvu asi většinu Ostraváků, ale já bydlím v Opavě. A vlastně každý den dojíždím do Ostravy, jelikož tu mám i práci, mám tu i gym, mám tu posilovnu, mám tu vlastně všechno zázemí. Tak Ostravák za volantem je taká klidná povaha, jako nic ho nerozhodí. No, víš, co říkám, je tam stopka, namrdá se mi tam. A ty do z toho průku, a už.
Všichni si dělají srandu z Ostraváku, jak my mluvíme, jak jsme to ono, ale je to tak, jak to je. My jsme se tady v podstatě narodili tak, že se sjeli největší mozky ze Slovenska, z České republiky a z Polska a začali tady rubat na šachtách. Potom se mezi sebou promyslili a z toho jsme teďka vyšli my, že?
Přirozeným prostředím druhu Homo ostravacus brutalis jsou takzvané gymy. Ty jsou pro místní obyvákem, kostelem i hospodou v jednom. Tady se scházejí, aby pilovali techniku, zkoušeli své limity a zjišťovali, kdo je stvrdší ocele. U některých jedinců to přichází podezřele brzy. Co je do tohoto sportu žene? To je záhada, na kterou zatím nikdo nedokázal najít odpověď. Naší kameře se ale podařilo zachytit jeden z nejmladších exemplářů. Jakuba Batfalského.
Ostrava je pro mě určitě domov, mám tady strašně rád, nevím si tyho představit, že bych se na nějakou dlouhou dobu odsud odstěhoval. Na začátku v Ostravě bylo docela těžké najít nějaký MMA gym, bylo to tady strašně málo. Začal jsem trénovat s vyhazovačema a s klukama spíše z ulice. Bydlím pořád s rodičema, jsme každý den spolu, máme spolu jako super vztah.
Tak já ti nejdřív to maso a pak tu cibulku, ať to máš paní taky voně.
Jo, jasně. Jo, máme děkuju moc. První moje myšlenka, proč začínám dělat bojové sporty, protože jsem chtěl být prostě nejsilnější, minimálně tady v okolí.
Když mi Kuba poprvé řekl, že by chtěl dělat MMA, prostě to jsem říkala, to ne, to je šílené. Chtěla jsem, aby dělal nějaké bojové sporty, to ano, ale MMA ne.
Já s ním spáru od té doby, co ve 14 letech za mnou došel, takže tam šlo vidět prostě, jak mladý týpek nejvíc chodí na tréninky oproti ostatním.
První zápas jsem měl ve 13 ve váhovce 52 kg, prostě úplně malinký. Pak jsem začal jezdit různé ligy. Začal jsem vyhrávat, takže jsem byl mistr Slovenska, mistr České republiky v amatérech. Já už jsem v 19 měl první zápas profi.
Dokáže být soustředěný, dokáže se i nahecovat a samozřejmě, kdyby neměl srdíčko, tak by tam nemohl lézt.
Určitě je velká výhoda, že Ostravák, protože trochu má v sobě toho takového malého zmrda, který chce všechny rozjet.
Sleduju vlastně OKTAGON úplně od prvního dílu, tak jsem si říkal, tyjo, chtěl bych být v tom OKTAGONu. Skončil jsem trénink, kde mi šel prostě neznámý hovor, víš, tak to zvednu a tam prostě hlas od novotného, že ahoj kámo, že slyšel jsem o tobě a že bychom měli jako zájem o zápas, tak je úplně vyklapaný, dobrý den, úplně všechno, co se mě zeptal, tak mu říkám, jo, podle vás to udělám a tak chtěl jsem hlavně, víš, jako, ať to je, ty no, byl jsem šťastný, víš co, a začínalo se mi plnit můj sen.
tá zápasová skúsenosť je v tom mladom veku naozaj obrovská. Tento mladík má v sebe naozaj potenciál.
Zarabi je velmi dobrý striker, dokáže krásně ty údery kombinovat.
Jsem šel do toho zápasu úplně takový hotový, přešlý. Nebyl to vůbec dobrý výkon, prostě bohužel. A potom přišel největší můj zápas a to bylo na Edenu.
Tady přichází Jakub Batfalsky, ještě se nepotkal s nikým, jako je jeho dnešní soupeř.
Takový game changer v mém životě, tenhle zápas.
Batfalsky vo v tom tempe neustupuje.
Jakub Batfalsky.
Sleduju ho 14 letech a bavili jsme se furt o něm s kámošema. Je to teďkom husté, že jsem s tím mohl mít zápas. Děkuju.
Tak můj poslední zápas byl vlastně hlavní zápas večera.
Druhý nejmladší účastník hlavního zápasu.
Kdyby mi to někdo řekl 3 roky zpátky, asi bych tomu nevěřil.
Tak teraz už bere Batfalského na zem.
No, ta situace se zhoršuje.
Ve třetím kole už jsem to pomalu začal otáčet, ale už to nestačilo na otočení. No, tady tenhle prohraný zápas mi přišlo asi úplně nejvíce fanoušků. Hodně lidí, víš, říká česká mentalita a tak. Myslím si, že Češi jsou super. A Ostravaci ještě lepší.
Tak to byl mladý vlk z Ostravy Jakub Batfalsky. Někteří jedinci druhu Homo ostravacus brutalis potřebují mnohem více adrenalinu než ti ostatní. Typickým zástupcem této kategorie je Václav Klimša. Když je třeba, běží k požárům, zatímco ostatní spí. Chrání Ostravu, své město a jeho lid před spalujícími plameny.
Hasiče dělám od ledna 2022. Původně to bylo i kvůli tomu, že jsem chtěl nějaké zaměstnání, kde bych měl čas na sebe, takhle jako na to cvičení a tak dál. Tady u nás v Ostravě je ta hasičná hodně specifická. To je tu velká hustota zalidnění. Těch objektů, co mají nějaké složité podmínky, zasahuje tu hodně. Je to fakt jako hezký pocit, když těm lidem můžete pomoct, jo. Já jsem byl taky asi obyčejné děcko, nebyl jsem jako nějaký aktivní, nebyl jsem žádný atlet. Každopádně jako nic mě nebavilo takhle, spíš jsem seděl u počítače doma. Až pak jsem někdy v necelých 15 letech se dostal k boxu. Byl jsem jako český šampion v těch mládežnicích do 16 a i do 18 let. Ve 20 jsem končil, tam jsem přestoupil do fightingu na MMA a tam to celé začalo. Z OKTAGONu jsem dostal nabídku na Jesseho Joakima. Ta nabídka od OKTAGONu je taková nabídka za mě, co si moc neodmítá. Já jsem nic neinkasoval víceméně.
Ale pozor na Klimšu, to si tvrdě, za tím pravým hákem.
Klimša robí, zatlača tam rameno.
Tam se mi povedlo zamknout one flu choke.
A Klimša mu vytahuje, chrání, zvedá mu nohy, stará se o něj. Václav Přibyl to vůbec nepostřelil, já se přiznám, že já také ne.
Vypadalo to, že on mě má chyceného v gilotině, ale tím, že já jsem byl v tom sajdu, že jsem byl tím tělem ven, tak už jsem byl mimo to nebezpečí a naopak jsem mohl dotáhnout já jeho. Václav
Klimša!
Lenochod proto, protože když na něho promluvíte, nebo chcete po něm odpověď, tak to prostě trvá nějakou dobu, není to hned. To je jeden z mála kluků, který opravdu nemá slabinu. Mají se ho bát, určitě, rozhodně se ho mají bát.
Hlavně jim tam řekni, že na nás furt p***š. Že nás
Ještě do prdele,
větší talenti, ale to jsou
Dneska hotovo, hoši, 2 fáze. Teď už se jenom vydýchám, okoupu, zajedu domů, zbiju ženu a děti a půjdu spát.
Ten konec to byla typická ukázka ostravského humoru. Ve skutečnosti Václav Klimša žádné děti nemá. Naproti tomu Tomáš Mudroch otcem je. Je to typický Ostravák, muž, který přes den pracuje, stará se o rodinu a v kleci soupeřům vysvětluje, proč byla chyba přijet do Ostravy. Doma se prostě neprohrává.
Já jsem teda původně z vesnice, nikdy jsem ve městě nebydlel, ale Ostravu beru jakoby takovou druhou mámu, tátu, mám tady hodně kamarádů. My jsme takový s kyjem a mlátíme se tu do hlav a to je právě ta syrovost, která se lidem líbí.
V Ostravě si myslím, že tolik zápasníků proto, že tady je úplné hovno a není tady co dělat.
MMA jsem začal dělat, protože můžu někoho zbít a dostávám za to peníze. Ale ne, lákali mě vždycky bojové sporty. Na VHSkách jsme se dívali na krvavý sport, kickboxer a na výšce jsem začal dělat brazilské jiu-jitsu a po nějakém roku trénování jsem šel do MMA. Momentálně v OKTAGONu mám skóre 8-1, všechno ukončení před limitem, takže myslím si, že to šlape docela dobře. Samozřejmě, když si můžu lehnout na záda a někoho kopnout ze spodu do huby, tak to je top.
Tohle bude konec asi. Je konec.
Já mám podle mě takový neortodoxní styl, jakoby, že tam mám dost pěkných káček. Jsem stál vlastně ze země v Mnichově, praskl jsem ho, jak kdybych šel s taškama do obchodu a hnal se po někým.
Ostravský Express. Tomáš Mudroch.
Chtěl bych určitě tohle věnovat vítězství mému 3měsíčnímu synovi. Strašně moc miluju svoji ženu a svého synka. Hrozně jsem je zanedbával teďka poslední měsíce. Ať už kvůli práci, tak kvůli tréninku. Hrozně mě to mrzí. Těším se teďka na pauzu, až někam pojedeme a užijem si to.
Beru to přesně jako, že už nebráním jenom Ostravu a jakoby Slezsko, ale samozřejmě bráním i to, co mám doma, co je mi nejmilejší, a to je rodina. Člověk už nemá zodpovědnost jenom za sebe, myslí i na to, co ho čeká doma. Pustíme pohádky. Dívej, pustíme pohádku tvoji oblíbenou, jak táta uspal soupeře. Dívej. To chlapa znáš, že? Od někud. Je to i motivace pro mě, abych byl dobrým příkladem, dobrý otec a hlavně vydělával peníze a zajistil tu rodinu. Sice se od roku 2026 zavádí dopingové testy v OKTAGONu, ale já budu mít legální doping a to jsou ti naši ostravští fanoušci.
Tomáš Mudroch, jeden z největších talentů ostravských, 8-1 skóre hovoří za vše. Jeho zápasový trademark je takový, že v té kleci netráví moc času. Uvidíme teď, možná ten zápas bude delší, já tomu osobně nevěřím.
Ať tu přijede Němec, Slovák, kdokoliv, tak určitě pocítí tu atmosféru, že nás naši lidi ženou dopředu. Při každém úderu to určitě uslyší oponenti, oni se budou třást a nám to bude zvedat ego. Ať se pořádně pobijem.
Takže, co jsme se vlastně o druhu Homo ostravacus brutalis naučili? Jsou to normální lidé v trochu tvrdším městě se silným teritoriálním instinktem. Drží při sobě rodina, gym, ulice. Když jeden padne, ostatní ho zvednou. Možná právě proto Ostrava produkuje tolik skvělých MMA bojovníků. Tohle je Ostrava.
Ostrava.
Ostrava. Ostrava.
Ostrava.
A to je pro dnešek vše, přátelé. Těším se na vás při sledování dalšího dílu programu Cesta na OKTAGON. Na viděnou.
Experience the view from the front row with pay-per-view. Watch the tournament live at octagon.tv.
Kaik Brito je veľká výzva pre mňa. Myslím, že aj tá najsilnejšia jeho zbraň je vlastne jeho najslabšia, lebo on keď netrafí prvé, druhé kolo, to potom vie odchádzať.
Então, Paradeiser, você vai ver que é o seu maior problema e pode ter certeza, você vai encarar o cara mais difícil da sua vida.
Být česká jednička, být šampion, chci to zažiť znovu, chci si to ještě jednou prožít, protože to bude neskutečné.
Keď si pozrieme Davida, väčšinou robí to isté. Som pripravený proste bojovať.
Ešte na 30 už je ťažké. Tak to je rozdiel. Nemusím sadzovať 17 kg, ale iba 11. Cítim sa fresh, robím to vlastne posledné 2 týždne, dám celú váhu dole. Nemusím byť celý rok v nejakom kalorickom deficite a cítim sa o mnoho lepšie. Dneska to bude trošku ľahšie, dneska budú nejaké drily. On mi poukazuje veci, nejaké, kde mám nedostatky. Dzięki bardzo. Us.
Jeśli Roni weźmie pas do Bratysławy, to ja tylko będę się cieszył, bo pas będzie u nas w rodzinie, także będzie u nas w teamu, to jest najważniejsze. A kto będzie, czy ja, czy Roni będzie mistrzem, to dla nas nie jest za bardzo ważne. Kat.
To už je tak.
To takiego.
Máme teraz Kaika Brita ako supera, na ňo sa veľmi teším, je to veľmi vysoko kvalitný super. Naozaj tento zápas má veľkú úroveň, tým, že obidva sú takí kvalitní a bude to veľká vec. Výborne, reakcia, to je ono, super.
To był najlepszy timing dla Roni, żeby dostać walkę o pas, bo jeśli by ja był mistrzem dalej, to on by nie dostał i nie będziemy walczyć razem. Weźmie ten pas i przyniesie też to samo do Ankosu, a co będzie dalej, to zobaczymy.
Drakula si to našiel svoju pivnicu a tu aj spí, oddychuje a tak, ideme k nemu domov.
Luterbach skacze, za bardzo zarelaksowany Luterbach, patrzy w górę.
Jumping.
Well, just kidding.
Má najväčšie palce na nohách, ty kokos, Luterbach. Fakt nevidel som väčšie palce na nohách, jak má Luterbach. A to je to žádná.
Oj, no.
To sa od tebe naučil, ne?
Môže byť.
No, Kaik Brito je veľká výzva pre mňa. Je to finisher, musím si dať pozor na tie jeho údery. Myslím, že aj tá najsilnejšia jeho zbraň je vlastne jeho najslabšia, lebo on keď netrafí prvé, druhé kolo, tak potom vie odchádzať, čiže je to aj akože veľká jeho výhoda a je to aj veľká jeho nevýhoda.
Kaik jest bardzo eksplozywny, bardzo szybki w pierwsze rundy, a potem już powoli wolniejszy się robi, a kiedy robi się wolniejszy, to otwiera się bardzo, bardzo dużo.
Então, quando eu lutei em Ostrava, né, eu senti sim o público de Ostrava muito diferente. Eles são um público mais vibrante e assim como eu gosto de todos os fãs do Octagon, o Ostrava tem um gosto especial porque eu já fui campeão lá, então estou muito feliz de estar voltando lá e para mim tem essa diferença sim.
A preparação do Kaik Brito para esse combate, para a disputa de cinturão, está sendo perfeita. Então o Kaik é um atleta, literalmente um atleta completo. Está vindo de um nocaute, de uma grande luta que ele fez, de um grande oponente, de um grande nome. Isso cada vez mais mostrou que ele é o melhor da categoria, ele é o melhor cara que existe nesse evento, nesse peso, e ele vai provar isso agora nessa disputa.
Eu me sinto mais perigoso do que antes, quando eu fui campeão, com toda certeza. Eu tive mudanças na minha vida pessoal e minha carreira pessoal, na minha carreira também profissional. Olha, o Paradeiser ele é um adversário muito difícil e para mim essa é a maior luta da minha carreira, porque para mim ela tem um gosto mais especial, que é estar voltando a ir buscar o cinturão que já foi meu.
E eu tenho certeza que nessa luta vocês vão ver algo que vocês ainda não viram dele. Por isso que eu falo que ele é um atleta muito inteligente e a gente vai usar tudo isso para erguer o nosso braço no final.
Então, Paradeiser, você vai ver que eu sou o seu maior problema e pode ter certeza, você vai encarar o cara mais difícil da sua vida.
To je nějaký, víš?
Tomáš?
Kdo tohle? To je nemocný.
Fakt? Hej, Ondřej! Ty vole, fakt? Jo? Hej, a to ty nevíš. A novotný. To, co děláš super. Pojďme na pivo.
To bylo super, ne?
Ahoj. Ahoj. Hodně štěstí. Fandík, budu tam. Děkuji moc. A doufám, že to zvládneš, jo? Děkuji. Konec taky hodně štěstí přeju. Díky moc. Rozdrťte. Je to super, já mám Karvinou hrozně rád. Já jsem se tady narodil, vyrůstal jsem tady, být tady mezi Karvinákama. Znamená pro mě hodně a doufám, že mě přijdou do Ostravy podpořit.
Myslím, že David se vrátil v brutálním stylu, vidím jeho nastavení, vidím, jak teď hodně věcí změnil a jak dře, takže vidím to na ukončení v prospěch Davida Kozmy.
Kdo se víckrát trefí do branky, tak ten tým vyhrává.
Bral jsem 3 zápasy v řadě, ale já mám pořád v hlavě vzadu někde, že si ještě na ten titul chci sáhnout. Jsem na dně a z toho dna se chci zvednout a jít dál. Být česká jednička, být šampion, chci to zažít znovu, chci si to ještě jednou prožít, protože to bylo neskutečné.
Tento zápas som zobral v podstate hneď, neváhal som ani sekundu. Bolo ťažké obdobie a beriem to ako šancu na návrat. Mám si sa tiež 3 prehry v ráde, každý z tých ľudí má pás. Prehry a prehry sú rozdiel. Som proste úplne pripravený na to, že som ukázal dobrý výkon v tej Ostrave. To je moja priorita. Čo? Ja si stále myslím, že mám na to schopnosti, aby som sa rovnal s tou špičkou vo V3, hlavne na Slovensku a v Česku. Keď si pozrieme Davida, väčšinou robí to isté. Stále treba mať na pamäti, že akože všetko zmenil. Išiel do Reinders gymu, kde má iné tréningové metódy, by som povedal, a možno nejaký prístup, tak je mi to jedno v podstate, že kde ten zápas bude prebiehať. Som pripravený proste bojovať. Že nachádzame sa v Hustopečích. Túto chodím, keď mám voľný čas, regenerovať. Regenerácia je veľmi dôležitá. Je to jeden z faktorov, ktorý som zmenil v tejto príprave. Nepotrebujem to telo až tak zodierať, čo v podstate v minulosti som dosť robil. A toto je hlavne taká zmena teraz, ako idem do tohto zápasu. No, už máš všetko natočené. Potrebujem relax teraz. Čau. Čau. Čau, ahoj. Se ešte vychutnávam dnes. Ešte potom budeme škrtiť pomaličky.
Zápasit s Kozmou.
Tak přidáme oproti Joživko, je takové jako větší.
Jo? Ale vyhraje Jožka, ne?
No tak to je jasné.
Určitě je to super, že se vrací do OKTAGONu. Přichází konečně zase tam, kde začínal A teď ještě s tou změnou gymu, že přišel do Brna, tak to všechno krásně zapadlo do sebe.
Odkedy som bol naposledy v OKTAGONe, tak je tam veľký pokrok a to je to, prečo tam aj chcem byť, vieš.
Příprava na zápas je za mě jednodušší, protože tam se moc nemluví, jedná se v pěstech, mediální, u toho jsem trošku nervóznější, takže je tam větší příprava. Pozornost já úplně nevyhledávám, ale ona vyhledává mě, takže sorry.
Nadechni se na 70%, prosím. Jakoby dotáhnout to na druhý nádech, udělej to 5krát za sebou a tím se uklidníš.
My vlastně obecně v OKTAGONu máme dneska takový období, kdy máme nespočet sportovních talentů, ale potřebují to kořeníčko, jo, ty média a trošku pomoct ukázat tu cestu, jak by to mohlo vypadat, protože přeci jenom MMA není jenom sport, ale to je show business.
Ondro, mám rozjetý, kamera na těba, takže můžeš.
Mé jméno je Ondřej Němec a dnes mám tu čest ve studiu CNN Prima News přivítat budoucí velkou hvězdu MMA a to je Tomáš Murdoch. Řekl jsem to blbě.
Já se úplně jako hvězda necítím, ale samozřejmě to už pociťuju, lidé mě zastavují, občas chcou fotku. Na jednu stranu je to příjemný pocit, na druhé ne až zas tak moc. S Ondrou během rozhovoru jsem se cítil dobře, byla tam uvolněná atmosféra, užil jsem si to, poprvé jsem byl na Primě, takže určitě super zážitek.
Yes. A takhle si dělá konečný gag.
Ale svítí.
Já to trénoval dlouho.
Tak mít zápas v Ostravě pro mě znamená hodně, jelikož jsem tam doma, je nás tam 5 z fighting klubu Ostrava, takže si to všichni společně užijeme a sledujte Ostravu.
Wir machen heute technisches Ringen, bisschen mit nicht harten Intervallen, aber so reingeschissen. Wir machen technisches Ringertraining mit Zaba, einfach noch ein bisschen Intervalle hoch machen und ja, Puls hochbringen.
Oldschool. 5 Minuten. Ich finde das ein krasser Flow-Kämpfer. Er arbeitet viel über Rhythmus und so. Und was wir brauchen, ist aber, dass wir das Knackige in sein Training kriegen, dass er den Rhythmus im Kampf beibehalten kann. Man muss einfach überall gefährlich sein. Man darf nicht einfach mehr in Stand sagen oder mehr im Boden. Ich bin auf beiden Ebenen gefährlich. Und das wird er auch spüren. Meine größte Waffe ist, dass ich nicht aufgebe. Ich weiß einfach, dass ich richtig krasse Ausdauer habe und dass mich keiner von Ausdauer her brechen kann. Step raus. Es ist auf jeden Fall ein sehr wichtiger Kampf. Thomas ist ein Finisher. Er hat 8 Siege in der ersten Runde. Das wird mich auf jeden Fall in der Rangliste hochstufen, näher an den Titel machen. Und ja, ich kämpfe in der Heimatstadt von Thomas Mudruch. Ich weiß, er wird alles geben und das macht mich auch glücklich, weil dann kann ich euch wirklich auch zeigen, wozu ich fähig bin und was auch in der Zukunft kommen wird.
Experience the view from the front row with pay-per-view. Watch the tournament live at octagon.tv. Octagon returns to the toughest city in the Czech Republic after 2 years away. Ostrava is eagerly awaiting a title shootout between two former champions, both of whom claimed the Octagon throne right here in the Ostravar Arena. The #1 ranked welterweight and former lightweight champion Rony Paradeiser, with wins over Buchinger and Veličković, is now reaching for the welterweight crown. However, the former champion of the division, the phenomenal Brazilian finisher Kaik Brito, is determined to reclaim it. Who will take home Octagon gold from Ostrava this time? After a 1-year break, the new version of the legendary former 6-time champion David Kozma returns to the cage. Following 3 unexpected losses, he now faces the most crucial fight of his career. Standing opposite him will be Slovak ace and champion of one domestic organization, Josef Wittner. Will he seal Kozma's fate, or will the Pink Panther begin his journey back to the top again? A clash between two massive prospects from their respective countries, both known for their aggressive fighting styles. The unshakable Ostrava Express Mudrok, with all 8 of his wins coming in the first round and riding a 6-fight win streak, faces the fiery Serbian Fedor Duric, who has won 8 of his last 9 fights. Local star 23-year-old Jakub Batfalsky wants to launch a new winning streak in front of a home crowd in Ostrava. Standing in his way is the experienced multi-time champion of 2 German organizations, Eugene Blackdale, hunting for the scalp of the Czech Republic's biggest MMA prospect. Also stepping in is Matej Kuznik, who at just 30 years old has already had an incredible 14-year professional career. His legacy will be challenged by one of Europe's biggest talents, 23-year-old Havran Nafuka, who has previously dared to face the legendary Buchinger. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Octagon 84, Paradeiser versus Brito. Buy the pay-per-view wherever you are and enjoy the tournament from the front row on octagon.tv.
Dámy a pánové, chlapci a děvčata, moji milí samurajové a především Ostraváci, je skvělé být zpět. Po 2 letech se Oktagon vrací do nejtvrdšího města republiky a je nám ctí, že jste znovu vyprodali Ostravar Arénu v očekávání 6 domácích zápasů ostravských odchovanců a samozřejmě také toho titulového. Je mi to líto, ale budeme muset switchnout do angličtiny. So ladies and gentlemen, not welcome, herzlich willkommen.
Shall we try switching to English again? We'll give it one more go, okay? You got this.
Speaking English and German.
I know. Multi-talented.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Brian Lacey, English voice of Octagon, and this is Philipp Harburger, German voice of Octagon.
Thanks for having me. Ostrava, always up for some great fights, so let's go.
Yeah, definitely. So where we will start? Maybe with the 6 guys which are from this city. They were born here, they were raised here, and they will try to fight for their life because it's not going to be easy tonight.
No, this is a tough night, tough fights for the guys from Ostrava. Some of these guys were in the stands last time we were here 2 years ago. This time they get to walk down this red carpet into that cage and live their dream of fighting in front of this crowd. But you've got the likes of Batfalsky, Mudrok, Klimša, all here looking to make their dream come true and looking to make this crowd go wild.
Definitely. So who's your dark horse for this tournament?
For me, it's definitely going to be Thomas Mudrok and Fedor Duric because it's such an exciting match. Thomas Mudrok came into this organization and he just was on a blast. So now with Fedor Duric, he's facing an opponent who's got almost the same height and I think this can be difficult, but one way or the other, this is going to be one hell of a fight.
Definitely, Mudrok is unbelievable. His record is 8-1, same for Duric. So who you got, Brian?
Listen, I think this is going to be a case of can Duric survive that first round, because every single one of Mudrok's wins are in that first round. 3 wins in under 29 seconds, but Duric says my key to victory is my cardio. I think that's going to be the test. If he can get through round 1, it could be Duric.
There is 2 fighters who are coming back to Octagon after 3 years. One because of injury, the second one because he was trying everything else. It's Jan Široky against Fero Fodor. 2 legends, because they've been with us from Octagon 3 and Octagon 1. Fero Fodor now on Octagon 84 here in Ostrava. Who you got as a favorite?
Well, listen, this is the 4th time they've been matched as well, so finally they get to throw down in Jan Široky's backyard, and I think this crowd could be the difference. Fero Fodor has been focusing on coaching, building the career and helping Robo Pukac, but Jan Široky has been hungry for this moment, so we'll wait and see.
Philip, speaking about Kuznik, there's a special bet on Tip Sport tonight. Who's gonna deliver first takedown? But it will be about takedowns, or maybe they can stand and bank against each other.
So I was just speaking with Michael deiga-scheck, the coach of Haveni Nafuka, and he said they were working on his striking like big time. They want to surprise everybody and deliver a big knockout today. So probably we won't go see Haveni going for the takedown today.
Then we have to talk about another return for Pink Panther, Růžový Panther, David Kozma. He's coming back to this arena and he won almost everything here, but he also lost his title here against Kaik Brito. And now he will try to bounce back for a new career, let's say, in Reinders MMA. He changed everything. I was speaking with Matěj Peňáz today, and he told me Kozma was very solid in sparring sessions, and he believes that he can beat Josef Wittner, but it's definitely not going to be easy.
No, this is not an easy fight, and the pressure of tonight on David Kozma because of the way he lost those fights. He was the biggest champion we've ever had, the longest run, 6 title defenses, but we've seen over the current career that he's had that the chin has been the question. He's put sparring back into his preparation so that he can have confidence in it. So I'm excited to see it. Even the walkout when this whole arena goes crazy and turns pink this evening.
It's going to be pink walkout again, and the arena will be on a beach with David, but then in the cage with him also. And the last one, but not the least, unbelievable one, welterweight king will be known after this. It can be Rony Paradeiser, who won against Buchinger here, or it can be Kaik Brito, who won against Kozma here. So who's going to be?
Well, both of them for sure have this touch of death. It's going to be so exciting. What I think is going to play the difference is Brito's ground game for sure, which we haven't seen that much because it was just not necessary. But I think he's got good chances to reclaim that title, to be honest.
Everybody believes that Kaik maybe don't have that cardio, what Rony, but do you believe that also?
I don't think there's anything to say that he doesn't have the cardio. I think people are judging it maybe on some performances, but not seeing the complete fighter. He made changes after his loss to Kanije, changed gyms. He's added a huge strength and conditioning program. He is just scary in the cage. And for me, Rony Paradeiser has to fight smart. If he switches off once or gets overconfident, then that touch of death, 18 wins, 18 finishes from Brito, that could be the difference tonight.
It's gonna be crazy night. So Ostravo, domácí to dneska budou mít hodně těžké. 6 Ostraváků na kartě, Kozma k tomu, samozřejmě Rony. And we can start, I believe. Octagon 84, let's start.
Ladies and gentlemen, to Octagon 84 here in Ostrava, the Czech Republic, the home for Octagon for so many years, had so many fantastic, incredible nights here, and tonight the welterweight title is on the line between Rony Paradeiser taking on Kaik Brito, along with lots of other action. I will be joined very shortly with my partner in crime, Brian Lacey. He's about to join us here. Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, thank you for the card. Thank you for the chocolates. Dinner was lovely last night, Luke Barnett, by the way. What a night we've got in front of us. It will be beautiful violence. This is a love letter to Ostrava and the sport. But ahead of the fights, break down the rules of the Octagon cage, Luke.
The mixed martial arts fight will take place inside a cage known as the octagon. It's a circular shaped cage, and they can use techniques such as boxing, Thai boxing, karate, and any other striking techniques. The fight will then continue onto the ground, where grappling, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, and any other type of grappling techniques can be utilized. The fights are contested over 3 5-minute rounds, apart from our main event tonight, which is a welterweight title fight, which will be over 5 5-minute rounds, and the fights will be decided by knockout, TKO, submission, or it can go to the judges' scorecards. The judges' scorecards are decided via effective striking, damage, and aggression, trying to finish the fight, controlling the octagon real estate, and then basically the fighter that's really trying to get the fight finished and get the fight done, and the aggression from either side. All elbow strikes are now allowed. The ban of the 12-6 elbow, the downward elbow, has been taken off for almost a year now. And a grounded opponent is someone who has 3 points of contact on the ground on the lower body, does not include your hands, so need knees, feet, hips to be connected to the ground, considered a grounded opponent. If that is not true, then you can get kicked and kneed in the head.
So there we have the rules. We are set and ready. Again, Valentine's Day. This, for me, I've said it before, is a love letter to the sport and to Ostravar. Luke, we have 9 fighters from the region, 6 fighters from this very city looking to make the walk, looking to make their dreams come true here in Ostravar. There's added pressure with that, though, right?
Added pressure. None of them have an easy fight tonight. It's a big opportunity for the home crowd to be upset. Many a time over tonight, the fights are tough ones, Brian.
Yeah, and it's 2 years since we've been in this city, and it is sold out once again. They've welcomed us back with open arms. And when you look at the top of the card, David Kozma coming back against Josef Wittner, and then of course that title fight that will see a new welterweight champion crowned, Brito versus Paradeiser. It's at one hell of a way to kick off a return here in Ostravar.
A nice return here, and like you said, a love letter to Ostravar from Octagon. And here in the Czech Republic, this is one of the cities that built us. We've been the 10th year anniversary for Octagon now, and this is definitely one of the places where we've had incredible moments, and another one tonight with a welterweight title on the line.
Yeah, so there we go, set and ready. We are for 10 fights kicking off in the preliminary card. Havran versus Staszczak will kick us off in the welterweight division. Then we have Zavicek from this very city taking on Šorče, the Austrian. Bartonek returns to Octagon after nearly 3 years away from the promotion to take on Brashore. He's on a 4-fight win streak. Bartonek looking to extend that to 5 against the German talent that is Brashore. Klimša, 2-0, is a pro, taking on the 4-1 Prelims. And then we have Široki versus Fodor, the battle of the veterans, kicking off, or finishing, I should say, the preliminary card. So let's get this started. Adam Havran is the first of 5 fighters coming out of Fighting Club Ostravar. He has been looking forward to this debut. He's only 1-0 as a pro in MMA, but has had over 45 fights in other disciplines. He's taking on Oskar Staszczak, one of the proteges of Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She brought him to this promotion saying he can really make waves here. His chance to begin those waves starts right here, right now in our first fight of the night. Kicking us off, Poland versus the Czech Republic.
Adam Havran will be defending home colours in this Czech-Polish derby. The Czech amateur champion successfully turned professional last year. Representing Fighting Club Ostravar, he trains alongside well-known names such as Mudrok and Batfalsky, and now aims to follow in their footsteps. A purple belt in BJJ, he continues to develop his grappling through competitions and also brings experience in the ring. He will be looking to put all that to good use in a demanding test against Oskar Staszczak. Dispatching 4 opponents in just 13 months. All of his wins have come before the limit, with 2 first-round finishes. He's backed by UFC Hall of Famer and women's MMA legend, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And the Polish icon sees huge potential in him. Staszczak now wants to repay that trust inside the cage. 2 names at the very start of their careers, both eager to make a statement in front of Octagon fans.
His way and wasting no time is Oskar Staszczak running towards the Octagon cage. That is a message of intent right from the start. This man is 4-0 as a pro. 4 fights, 4 wins, 4 finishes. And he is coming under and into the Octagon cage with the support
of Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She sees something extremely special in this young man. She's followed his career, she has helped him make big steps and even take this step into Octagon. For me, Luke, he has it all as far as the skill set. That Muay Thai background he really uses to great effect against the cage, in the clinch, and then he's a natural finisher. He will not waste a moment. If he spills blood, he will go for the kill.
Yeah, and someone like Joanna Jędrzejczyk in his corner as such has been asking to get him on this promotion for years and wants to see him compete, and finally he is here. And with the onslaught that Octagon is making into Poland this year, this is someone that could make a big impact here tonight and to move forward going into April when we go to Szczecin. But like you said, the striking capabilities, the clinch, the movement, this is a great first fight, Brian. You know, the matchmakers know what they're doing. They're going to give us an action-packed war in our first fight of the night.
What other show does this? The first fight of the night getting a special walkout. Adam Havran fighting out of Fighting Club Ostrava. I will tell you a little story about this song, Luke. Basically, his friend, you know, he loves music, makes music, said to him, I want to write you your walkout song. Adam Havran very openly said, what if I don't like it? And he went literally, he said, you don't have to use it. He went, okay, you can do it. He wrote the song and now he's had it for every walkout he's had. And again, he's 1-0 in MMA, but he has fought extensively in Muay Thai, kickboxing, even in Sparta rules boxing, basically small gloves in hay bales. And every time this guy has helped walk him out. And tonight, he does it again. But this guy, Adam Havran, is a natural-born warrior. Found his place in Fighting Club Ostrava. Really does, you know, try and improve every single day. This is the life he has chosen. And one thing about the tattoos, every time he wins a fight, he adds a new tattoo. And I did ask him about the one on his forehead, and he was very happy to talk about every other tattoo. But when I asked him about that one, he literally looked me dead in the eye and went, only my mother knows. This is a secret. So, Luke, if you want to go and ask his mum after this, that would be great.
I would like to, but I'd also like to admit one thing. I definitely do not like this song, Brian. I don't know what he's saying. Interesting, but it's definitely getting me in the mood as he's coming forward. An interesting character. You can see this from his demeanor, but when he gets inside the cage, this man is dangerous. He comes for war, and he comes for action. Like I said, the matchmakers have done a fantastic job with this opening bout for the evening here in Ostrava. This is going to be chaos. Both stand-up strikers that look for finishes. It should be a very, very exciting matchup. Like you said, tries to get a new tattoo after every victory. Is he going to add one to the skin this time? There's a man that has something to say about that, and he is waiting inside the octagon cage.
Adam Havran as well. Been preparing at Fighting Club Ostrava. Has trained his whole career there so far. And he's been alongside Batfalsky and Shiroki in preparation for this one. And again, look, I think there's 5 fighters from that one club on tonight's card. There has been an energy and, you know, a momentum behind those guys coming out of that club. You look at Mudrok, what he's achieved in the last 12 months. Batfalsky, even despite that loss against Palakai in his last fight, exactly how he's helped put that gym back on the map. And then you've got the old guard, Shiroki, was somebody all these guys looked up to, somebody that they would come and support in the crowd, and tonight they get to fight side by side here in the cage. It must mean a big deal to this team, this club and this city.
Well, they built it. They built this city on the MMA scene, and the man Havran gets to start off the onslaught tonight and see if he can bring that positivity back to the change room, and it does make a difference. First fight of the night, if your teammate goes out there and crushes it, it just starts everything the right way. Here we see the tail of the tape between these two fighters.
Yeah, 30 versus 32. Slight height and reach advantage for Oskar Staszczak. He has a 4-0 record, and Adam OP Havran 1-0. The tip spot odds favouring the pole in our opening bout of the night. Again, 10 fights, all here for you to enjoy for Octagon 84, topped by our title fight for the welterweight belt. That vacant belt, will it go to Brito, will it go to Paradeiser? Before that, let's get this one underway. This scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the welterweight division.
So one more time, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here in Ostrava, Ostravar Arena. We are ready for Octagon 84, and we are ready for the first fight of this event. 77 kilograms, welterweight, 3 5-minute rounds, and the referee in charge is Piotr Jarosz. Let me introduce you, both fighters, and we'll start in the blue corner. He's 32 years old, 186 centimeters tall, weight in 77.6, represents Boom Boxing and Grappling Krakow. Coaches in his corner are Olgerit Kozelski, Igor Černík, and Kamil Piatkevich. He has a professional record of 4 fights, 4 wins, and 4 finishes. Representing Neruda Cup team Fit for You and fighting out of Poland, Oskar Staszczak. Across the cage in the red corner, 30 years old, 181 centimeters tall, weight in 77.4, represents Fighting Club Ostrava and Kick Wolf team Havířov. Coaches in his corner are Ivo Chrastina, Tanas Skevopoulos, and Mario Bortoli. He has a professional record of 1 fight, 1 win. Fighting out of Ostrava, Czech Republic, Adam OP Havran!
Fighters, you know the rules is in my comments. When it's stop is stop. Touch the gloves. You can go back to the corner waiting for my comments start. Yeah.
Set and ready we are for the opening bout of the night. Jarosz, the man in charge of the cage for this welterweight contest. Staszczak, white shorts, blue corner. And then we have Adam Havran, black shorts, red corner. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Luke Barnett, and off we go.
Southpaw versus Southpaw to start us off tonight. Havran comes out with a beautiful sweep and looks to take the back quickly. 2-on-1 defense though from Oskar, gets his back taken.
He dived on that, Luke.
Very, very interesting start to this one.
They both have a Muay Thai background. And that low kick just swept the leg away, that lead leg away from Staszczak.
Staszczak trying to build right now, but the hooks are deep, and flattening out his man is Havran. An aggressive start.
He competes a lot in jiu-jitsu. He's recently got his purple belt, Adam Havran. This would be one hell of a way to celebrate that if he can get a submission win over the undefeated Staszczak.
I'm sure Staszczak didn't expect to be defending these sort of offenses so early on. The way it happened, interesting as well. Not a takedown attempt, just a sweep from that front leg. He's defending well here with 2-on-1. Trying to improve his position, but again getting flattened out. Has got very high now, can lift the hips. If he can free that leg, if he lifts his hips here, he might be able to pull Havran up the top. Nice elbows.
Oh, wow, great work to the side of the head. Oh, and he
spins round and spins out. Beautiful work from Oskar. Now Oskar on top, needs to be careful of this triangle attempt. Sets out well. And now trying to beat that shoulder. Great frame on that shoulder to try and bring that right leg over the top. He's going to get it. And posturing up and in the right position though is Oskar as he tries to defend. Needs to free that left arm. Wants to swim his shoulders forward. Manages to get it over the top. Now has a fantastic setup for this triangle attack.
Yeah, you can see Staszczak stacking the man, trying to... So he might switch.
Gets a good angle.
Oh.
Maybe going to look for the omoplata. Looking to tie up that triangle inverted, like back to front, which was an interesting decision. Maybe cost him the position. But not the fight we expected, Brian, definitely not.
I think we were all expecting a stand and bang, stand-up war between these two.
And I'm not sure if it was Havran's tactic to try and get it to the ground with that sweep. I think he just dived on it when he saw the opportunity. I think he just came low with a calf kick and it ended up being a sweep. But now, Oscar on top, gets some position now. Needs to be careful of his side choke from the bottom. A very low percentage move, but could be used to get a reversal, exactly.
We've seen it with Cordero against Datalinka. Actually turned that into the submission.
They're looking to try and pass now to the mount. He's in the half guard. Did have that knee slicer. Looking for it once again.
Yeah, using that right leg to try and free the other one.
Already 3 minutes gone in this one. It went fast.
Frame on top there from Staszczak, making it as uncomfortable as possible for Havran on the bottom.
Yeah, for me, Staszczak needs to look to cause some damage. He's had good position now for quite a while, but hasn't landed anything. And almost looked a bit bullied on the ground, like he doesn't want to be there, but he's still, even though he's on top, maybe going to go for that electric chair sweep from the bottom.
Well, he loves that lockdown.
Yeah, has the lockdown, could definitely get the sweep if he wanted to go under for the... Oh, setting up this side choke.
Oh, he might have it. He
Steps
might
over.
It. He's jumped on that. Staszczak now looking to cinch up this choke. Wow.
Defense there.
This would be huge. He's got one win by submission.
Hips are very high at the moment and needs to make more of a movement to control him.
And he's trying to force that hand into the other side.
Has got it.
Oh.
Got the head position. Could get the head a little bit lower and get the hips lower. Going to maybe use it to take the mount, though.
Oh, and now back into mount.
Adjusting the grip. This is tight now, Brian, on the back. Gives up.
Yeah, takes the position. Listen to the crowd here.
Now Oscar on the back.
Now sitting back, controlling that left arm.
Trying to adjust the position, gets both hooks. And then not quite under the chin, but has it. Not long left in the round.
Trying to free that arm, now he's got it. Oh, it's across the chin. 10 seconds left, now just decided to dish out some punishment. You were calling for it earlier, look. He's now delivering.
Yeah, delivering towards the end of the round and definitely taking that round. A very, very interesting first round, first fight. Came out with that leg sweep, looked in complete control, and then all of a sudden the reversal came out of nowhere and Oscar just took control of the positions, got on top, got the back, looked for subs, landed some good ground and pounds. Feel like he had to dig deep early though.
Yeah, I think he wasn't expected to be in those positions early on. But there we go, what a way to start the night. Fun and games on the ground.
Like I said, not the fight we expected from either man.
And it's not like something you planned for, that type of sweeper, to take the leg away like that and then jumping under.
Let's see, we'll see it just here. Oh, he definitely, no, it was just a low kick and it ended it, off-balanced him and he just found the position. He did well to scramble into the positions he got. Once he got the back, was very effective. There was just one mistake he made and Oscar managed to scramble out.
It was actually while he was dishing out some elbows, he turned around.
Yeah, kind of didn't control his position and just looked for damage and allowed his opponent to escape, and from that it was all downhill. Let's see how the judges have that. Oh, can't quite see at the moment, we'll find out. Southpaw come out orthodox this time, as Havran.
Oof.
And here's more of the clinch game
this is the
we
voice
expected.
game. Yeah.
Maybe Staszczak now seems happy to...
And on the, just to let you know, it's on the screens in the arena, but not on the actual broadcast. It was all 10-9 for Staszczak.
Yeah, Oscar Staszczak taking that first round, coming out now, controlling. Beautiful right hand landed. Right hand landed off that low kick though, and then a body kick. Seems a little bit wild now, does Havran.
I think he's trying to get one back again. I think he felt the fatigue as well. He was in survival mode for the last 90 seconds of that first round.
And just leaping in with these looping shots rather.
The other thing you got to take into account is that adrenaline dump.
Beautiful elbow.
That adrenaline dump. All these guys, especially the ones debuting here in their home city, so much pressure, Luke, right? And Getting in there, feeling out the first round. That adrenaline dump is real.
And now this is more of the fight I expected. Bullying up against the fence, nice little short shots and elbows, has high hips here with that hip hinge, could try and pull him all the way over, but he just kind of holds his position and throws little short shots. Nice elbows, every now and then a shoulder shrug. He's very, very effective here.
Oh, he's just fallen back. But dives on his man, that's great from Adam Havran.
Havran just kind of bullying his way into an offensive position now, almost has the back. Oscar getting back to his feet though, 2-on-1, great defense. But that arm, you can see it wrapped all the way around the back from Havran, causing a few problems. Gonna look, maybe gives up on that. Little trip.
Nice.
Could turn his hips all the way around now if he wanted to. Misses that opportunity.
That's where the fatigue kicks in. You can see just hasn't got the explosive energy you would need to make that move work.
And in these scrambles, Staszczak just always coming out on top. Now has that one hook. Gonna look to get the second one in a second. 2-on-1 defense. Great position here from Oscar. He wanted to, trying to creep in that arm for the murder choke. Gets defended with the 2-on-1 and going to try and build himself up, is Havran.
Oscar's so long for this weight class.
Yeah, and I just feel like the gas tank of Havran's going to be getting wasted at the moment.
Oh,
body kick.
Body. And you heard that slap across the midsection.
Nice little elbow on the inside as he ended there. Steps in with that left lead elbow. Pressure, the constant pressure. Falls into mount almost and gets scrambled out. Good work from Havran there. Gonna look to take the back. Nice little elbow.
That's a nasty elbow.
That hurt him, Brian. That one hurt.
And again, uses his body weight, just pushes his man to the mat. Great control here from Staszczak.
Nice little hook taken there as well. Still got that 2-on-1. Needs to try and free the hand. Hips are in a good position though. Just literally stands up. Yeah, uses his size very well. Like you said, very long, tall for the weight, but uses it well. Hips are in a great position, always behind that belt line.
And that for me, even in the first round, when he was going for chokes, he would rather keep the position and hold it in a good spot.
Nice knee as well from Oscar. A minute remaining in this second round. Been a brutal round. This is more of the fight I expected. Way big elbow on the exit. Trying to meet him with the kick.
Oh.
Needs to be careful of those looping shots. Big knee coming.
Oh, that's a big knee.
An elbow.
Oh.
Again breaks him down. Nice little interesting takedown there. See how he beat the legs and he came around the back. Trying to shelf those legs and build up to his left side. Little shot there, though, from Oscar. 30 seconds remain here. He's happy just to hold his position. .20 seconds remain. Oscar just working away. Little shots.
Oh, sits back.
And just great weight distribution.
Yeah.
Great awareness. Havran is doing some unorthodox techniques, unorthodox attacks, but they're effective. They're kind of like jiu-jitsu takedowns. That time you got the leg and then the knee behind the legs. And if your balance isn't great, they can really affect you. And it can cause a lot of injuries, those sort of things as well. Twist the knee awkwardly. But Oscar very aware of it and kind of just falls into the right place. And I believe that'll be a second round to him as well. So it'll be all on Havran now in the third to get a finish. And really hasn't looked to have any finishing, apart from the initial rear naked choke in the first minute. He's not really had a chance to get any sort of finish. Throwing one big looping shot. It's tough now for him because he's losing the range battle. Long kicks and long punches like we see there. Good left hand from Oscar. And then when it comes to the scrambles and the grappling, Oscar just seems to always have the final word.
Yeah. His positional awareness is a very high level.
That
Even
was a
body
beautiful kick.
Oh, the placement.
Yeah,
and even the noise it made, Luke.
But just the idea to throw that, I mean, that could be an illegal strike that could cost you the match if you miss. So very aware of where he was throwing.
So 1 round left. And all for Havran to play for now. Again, if you're looking at that Fight Club Ostrava, one thing they have is that kill or be killed spirit. He will be coming forward looking to try and claim this victory.
Big knee. Yeah, he's going to have to come out hard in this third round, is Havran. And if anyone's I feel like Havran's worked harder, cardio-wise. He's been on defense more.
Yeah.
Nice stiff jab, rocks him back, jumps into that knee. But we know Havran's tough as nails, going to come forward, going to risk it.
Oh, threatens with the spin there.
Oh,
stepping up elbow, yep.
This really is now for Oscar opportunity.
Oh, he split him open there as well. That elbow split him.
It's a good opportunity for him now to look good. He's got a desperate man in front of him, just trying everything he can. If he can time it well, he can land something perfect.
Oh.
Nice step in knee. Good, there's that step in elbow. Very effective with that so far. Gonna see that right elbow as they break. There it is. Just sidesteps out of the way there beautifully. Just feel like hasn't got the power left in the hands. Beautiful elbow.
But I feel like a culmination of those sort of weapons, the knees, the elbows, that could be how he gets this done.
Again, gets hold of the back, shucks to the back very, very well, gets that duck under, trying to break his man down. Nice and high here. Gonna try and mat return him.
Oh, swing and a miss there from Havran. Oh,
jumping knee. Nice stepping elbow again.
Oh, coming forward. No quitting Adam Havran. And again, look how he just breaks him down there.
Yeah,
control.
beautiful inside. With that shin, just controlling.
And wraps the far arm up at the same time.
Two and a half minutes now left in this third and final round. And it's been a scrappy fight, but it's been an entertaining one for sure. Both displaying lots of ideas and lots of skills. I've loved the elbows from Oscar. See a spin. Oh, beautiful knee.
Oh, nice left hand. Nice
needs
left
to be
hand.
careful. He doesn't get too despondent. Does Oscar? He just kind of going into that Thai boxing mode, a little bit slow, a little bit playful, which is fun to watch, but you leave yourself open. Oh, beautiful low kick. Wait, step in knee. They're the sort of shots that break ribs.
Oh, and now he's coming forward. A good patch here for Adam Havran.
You cannot question Adam Havran's heart and toughness.
And still time, Luke. 1 minute 40 seconds, still on the clock.
Wait, beautiful head kick. Yeah, walking through everything is Adam Havran.
He's lost total respect for the shots that are coming towards him. He will feel that power draining, and it feels like that's inspired him for this last 90 seconds.
Wants to try and avoid the grappling, though. Needs to stay out this grappling range because he can just run the clock down. And that's what I would urge him to do if I was in the corner right now. I would just say get a hold of him. That's where he's in trouble, where he throws something like a knee and drops the hands. Because Adam Havran's just taking it and swinging. Last minute. Oh, nice left hand.
Nice left hand. Oh, ducks under that one. Not giving an ounce of space here to Oskar Staszczak.
Oh, could have even thrown that spin attack.
Oh.
Nice right hand, left hand.
Oh!
This is the fight we expected. Oi.
He can steal this round, Luke. He's going to finish on a high. .30 seconds. Oh, another big shot.
Face covered in claret. flying forward, big swings. Nice head kick.
Oh, that's huge! How did he eat that? How did he eat that? That was a shin across the forehead.
10 seconds. What a round. And they're going to fight to the final bell.
Yeah, really. And Adam Havran can hold his head up high just with that last round performance in itself. An unexpected first round, Luke. And again, Staszczak took that, then took the second. But that third round for me, come on, let's give it to Havran. He deserves that at least, right?
Yeah, I mean, let's see what they say, but he had it on sheer will for survival, but the shin across the face, the elbows, you know, I feel like Oscar had a lot of versatility in his striking. I really like the elbows, and I think if he could have found the home for them a little bit earlier in the fight, it would have been a bit more devastating, but you could see how tired he is now, as expected from that third round. What a battle between these two.
Yeah, first time he has gone to a decision in his professional career, but this is some of the action. Talk us through it, Luke.
Here's one of those elbows, beautifully timed as he enters. That was, for me, the real difference was these knees and the elbows combined. Just evading there. But every time he dropped his hands, Havran was there with big shots, throwing looping hooks. Boy, that's a rib breaker right there. They're going to hurt tomorrow for sure. Just misses with that step-in hook. And there's that shin across the face, partially blocked. Didn't have enough zap in it, didn't have enough power in it for me. But what a fight, what a third round, everything on display. Full heart. Our first fight of the night finished over. It was a banger as expected. Great matchmaking here for our opener. We will hand it inside the octagon cage to find out who's won. We'll give it to Andre Novotny.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, all 3 judges scored this fight 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Oskar Staszczak.
My friend, an extremely tough battle, your first decision win as well. How happy are you with the victory and how happy are you to be inside the octagon cage?
Hello, Ostrava. Hello, everyone. Hello to my fans. Hello, Octagon. It was a tough fight. Adam was really tough and hard man. So thank you for this bout.
It's good to have you in octagon. Joanna Jędrzejczyk obviously brought you here as well, gave you a little thing. Do you have a message for her?
Thank you, Joanna. I'm very grateful.
That will do. Listen, that's your first victory in octagon. It's good to have you. Ladies and gentlemen, give it one more time. Oskar Staszczak.
A man full of elbows, knees, and versatile strikes, but a man of not so many words. Thank you, Joanna, as he should get his first victory. I mean, I think he was catching his breath a little bit after that absolute war. But what a battle between these two to start us off here in Ostrava.
He returns to the place where the support of his fans never falters.
King of Germany,
His challenger will be the unpredictable Octagon Underground winner and European Thai boxing champion.
Mighty Rooster, go!
Be there, Octagon 85. On March 7th, Barclays Arena, Hamburg. Tickets on sale now at octagontickets.de.
Next stop, Hamburg, March 7th. We are heading to that great city with that fight. That will be on RTL, live around Germany. For the second time, we'll be on national TV there. Kohut versus Ekelin. Ekelin coming off the back of those 2 losses
Now stepping in against Kohut, he chose that opponent. He had other guys with a very different record coming towards him, but he said, I want that man. And for me, Kohut is one of the most battle-tested fighters we've got in Octagon. It's a big test, and Ekelin is looking to challenge himself once again on German soil.
Which he always has done. I mean, Ekelin's always been a man who's come out here and looked for challenges, maybe been pressed in other directions by management, but Ekelin himself loves this, and he wants to prove a point, and it's a big point to prove against someone like Kohut.
Yeah, Kohut, just to give you a background, if you don't know exactly where he comes from, the Underground King, so that is our Muay Thai and small gloves inside our cage. He's got 88 Muay Thai fights, 77 victories in those, most of those by way of knockout. I mean, every scar on his face tells the story of a battle he has been in, and he's coming up against Ekelin again in Hamburg. That's our next event, that's the next trip. Off we go to Germany, but before that, we will see Lukas Zavicek from right here in Ostrava taking on Daniel Jorge. Jorge stepping in on 4 days' notice to replace Jack Maguire against Zavicek. He's coming here on a 9-1 with a 9-1 record, but Zavicek, 6 fights, 6 wins, 6 finishes, and has been looking forward to making his debut. That dream comes true right here, right now, next.
In the toughest city in the country, local fan favorite Lukas Zavicek will make his Octagon debut. All 6 of his victories have come no later than the second round, after completely drowning his opponents of hope. This time, though, finishing the fight won't come easy. Stepping in on short notice is the in-form Austrian Daniel Jorge, who has never been finished before. Bad Moon has been calling for this opportunity for quite some time and previously challenged Rishavi. He now wants to get to that showdown by going through Zavicek. 7 of those wins came by stoppage, and he also captured a championship belt in one of Austria's organizations. Confidence is not something he lacks, and now he's coming to take on all comers in Octagon as well.
So here he comes, making his Octagon debut, a debut he has been looking forward to for a long time. He's been on the radar for Octagon for quite a while now. Finally, though, he gets to make the walk. On 4 days' notice, he stepped in, but he still made that catchweight limit, Luke, on that 4 days. 9-1 in his record. I was lucky enough to call some of his amateur fights back in the IMAFs, and again, facing some massive talent out there and getting all the way to the bronze medal, I believe, back there. He's held belts in Hungary, he's held belts in Austria, and for me, Luke, a complete fighter, and a fighter with an opportunity now to make his mark in Octagon.